This is the unboxing of the Tecknet Hypertrak Programmable Laser Gaming Mouse. It has 16,400 DPI, 10 programmable switches, it has a weight tuning cartridge, and 5 Omron micro switches. So, let's have at it. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to using this. It was just tape, but I was cutting through the box. Anyway, because I was looking for a mouse. I have a Tecknet mouse that I bought earlier. You can check out my reviews on that. Another channel. Comes with a little disc. You haven't seen many of these in a while, but mini disc. I'm assuming it is. Yep, it is the M099 or M009 driver for the mouse. The infamous Tecknet registration card and a booklet about the mouse. Go get all that later. But anyway, I was saying, I was very excited about this mouse. I have a Tecknet mouse. This current mouse I have is this one here. It's very I got it because it was very ergonomic for my big thumbs. It fits in there. It has two side buttons here. I play a lot of Skyrim, actually. And hotkeying is very important. But anyway, back to unboxing. I really do like these heavy-duty, it's like it's braided cord for the USB cord. It's very sturdy. It's very it's kind of more rigid than your standard I guess regularly coated mouse cables, USB cable, which I feel has a lot of quality to it. And this has a nice little Velcro strap. It's good for cable management, but with my setup, I need all the cable I can get, and they're nice and long. I can appreciate that. It's very solid connection. Back to the mouse. Maybe this black mat isn't the best to have there. All right, so here it is. It is. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons on the side here. Left and right click, up and down. That's nice. It has a, you can push the mouse in this direction and that direction. Those are two different buttons there. And push down, that's another button, and you have your regular scrolling, which is very nice. Alright, you pull this down here, or push that down, and you get access to the weight tuning. Some people like for their mouse to be heavier, others like for their mouse to be lighter. And when especially if you don't like graphics, 3D graphics, you want kind of a heavier mouse to keep things stable. And also for gaming, it helps keep things stable. It's a nice heavy mouse. It's a lot light. It's a lot heavier than my other mouse. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to say the least, because you have I'm used to having these two buttons here on the side of my old mouse, but now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might accidentally hit that one. I would like for it to be a little bit wider, but you know, I have a very big hand. Just to give you an idea, my hand spread out is just over 4 inches long, I don't know, or wide. I don't know if you can tell that or not. And palm, the middle finger, is about 8 inches. Ooh, or misses. But I have a very big hand, and I don't like to do this number with my mouse. It's especially when gaming, because you spend a lot of time in gaming. I typically have my hands spread out. I would like to see a mouse a little more out this way, come out to give more support to the outer part of my thumb. The bend on the curve this way seems to be pretty good. Now, I don't have to be all, I've gotten pretty good at keeping my hand relaxed while playing. But yeah, that's the unboxing of the Tecknet Hypertrak Programmable Laser Gaming Mouse with 16,400 DPI, 10 programmable buttons, weight tuning cartridge, and 5 Omron micro switches. I have unboxed the Tecknet Hypertrak Gaming Mouse. I've hooked it up. I put in the CD. It comes with some nice software to help you configure the mouse. I left all the top buttons the same. However, the 5 buttons on the side, I've assigned them keys that I'm going to use to play my game of choice, which is Skyrim, and we're going to record a little bit of that and see how this mouse performed. I found out that they didn't have assignment on their own, like they're not really M1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Skyrim. If you don't assign them with a key, then they don't really do anything. So, and I would assume it'd be the same with other games. They have to be assigned a specific button. I have assigned the browser forward and back buttons here. The home key here, the end key, and the number pads asterisks, or the multiplication sign, to the 5th one here. Alright. So I'm going to continue my game in Skyrim and bind these keys to something to see if I can get used to playing with this. This ought to be pretty interesting. I have played a little bit. I played last night without binding any keys, just to get a feel for the mouse, and it did feel good. It has nice weight to it. Keeps me from jerking around too much. I did play with the DPI settings here, and scroll speed and mouse speed, and it's all included in the software with the little disc they give you. So you can play with that. There's tons of things you can. There's tons of, I guess you could say, spread from like 0 to 16,400 DPI, and you can fine tune that to be as smooth as you want it to be. So good deal there. Let's go into my configurations. I am playing a heavily modded Skyrim. So let's see. Convenient horses. I have the loot key to 5. I believe I want that one here. Yep. Key. Night vision. Predator vision. Oops, wrong button. What is that? Oh, thermal vision. Thermal vision only lasts for 57 seconds. That's what that is. Okay. Alright. Let me make a save here. So I can get back to my other play. This feels pretty good. This mouse, I think I said before, I would like for it to be a little wider, but that's because I have a very big hand. But I like the, I'm okay with the weight distribution. Yeah, I have it. Oh, chest that I did not search. I don't think that's where I want to go. I'm not one for changing my mouse much with different applications. I kind of just get used to how it feels. But I could see turning up the DPI and taking some of the weights out and playing something like Call of Duty. So I know that's a real turn and shoot thing, as opposed to something like Skyrim where you don't necessarily want your movements to be jerky. You'd like for it to be kind of smooth, so you don't give yourself vertigo or something. But yeah, this mouse feels nice. I like the ability to turn my night vision and thermal vision on right here. Let me turn them off now, though. I still got thermal vision on? No. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. Okay. It'll take some getting used to, but I mean, it's not terrible. How do I get back up there? Right in the water. It's very smooth. I like it. I like the glide. I don't even usually use a mouse pad. I bought this mouse pad with this mouse, and it's just a standard mouse pad, nothing special about it, and it works pretty good. I mean, it's very smooth. I like it a lot. Paired with the, I have a Tecknet keyboard, the water-resistant keyboard, and I really like Tecknet's keyboard and mouse. I really love this keyboard. I'm gonna do a review on it too. I did a review on it. I think I'm gonna do a video review because I mean it's perfect for the things that I do. It also has macro keys 1 through 10. It just makes things a lot easier, especially when doing something like this. I have the macro keys set to start recording and such, start streaming when I stream. Me and my son like to start a little LAN party and things, and it makes it easy for that too.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. My father was what it takes. His
nice.
before him in solitude. Yes, I consider him one of his.
Oh, that was thunder. But yeah, I'm not gonna subject you to me playing. So I'm gonna end this right here. And thanks for watching. This has been a little playthrough with the Tecknet Hypertrak Gaming mouse.